The wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion. So the brother could not stand because the wickedness is so far over his head, he is blinded to who he is. I asked the brother what his nationality was. He told me his name is Knowledge Allah, or some form like that. He has a little doctrine to speak, but
that's that. My man.
He didn't tell me his nationality.
My man got his 360, but he don't know the Most High deal with that 720.
Right. Anyway, we are out here to wake our people up, our brothers and our sisters, the so-called Mexicans, Jamaicans, Cubans, Puerto Rican Indians, the Guatemalans to Panama, the Mayan Indians, Colombia to Uruguay, the Indians.
No, y'all can walk through. Y'all good. Y'all can walk through. You're all right.
It's about y'all heritage as well. This is y'all nationality. You a so-called Negro, then you a Judite princess. You are the Lord's chosen people. That's what we are.
You ain't African American, mommy. Don't believe that.
Yeah. Don't get.
Come here. Let it show you real fast. Come here. Come here. Get that Bible dictionary out.
All right. Yeah.
Right here.
I got Babylon 10:2.
All right, and bring out Ham. We're gonna show you real fast. They've been lying to you. You got a they've been giving you a nationality that ain't yours. Now watch what he break down right here. Now the same people that wrote this book, they publish Bibles. They Bibles probably in the church you go to every Sunday. Read that out.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes. If you look right here, the so-called Negroes, what we were called when we were brought into slavery and into captivity into this continent, America,
was
Negroes. They
Negroes.
called us Negroes, or they called us the blacks. It says that he is the father of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians,
Africans,
Ethiopians,
Africans,
Libyans,
Africans,
and Canaanites.
South Africans.
His indices.
We can end it there, that ended there. That just goes to show Ham is the father of the 4 African nations of Africa,
right,
but not you, not the Negroes. You see what I'm saying?
And this is scripture also as well in Deuteronomy, unless you know that the Africans did not go into slavery, that they were the Israelites. This is Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again. And if I go back into here, the word Egypt means bondage. It's not a country like they tell you. It means bondage, because if you go into, I believe, Leviticus, the Lord refers to Egypt as
the house of bondage. Yeah.
So
You find it out?
says Egypt. Northeast of Africa, also called country of Ham. You just heard what Ham is, which is the progenitor of the dark races, or Ethiopians, Egyptians, and Canaanites.
We look weird to these Negroes.
It says, watered by the Nile, the longest river in the world, the annual overflow of which is of the greatest importance to the country because of the almost complete absence of rain. Country divided into Upper and Lower Egypt. Lower Egypt included the Delta area, Nile Valley and Delta bounded by the desert, called Mizraim by Israelites. Ruler called Pharaoh. Religion, polytheistic.
I mean, they had many gods. They pagans. They want to tell you come from a bunch of pagan-ass people that got a god for the toilet paper, a god for turning the TV on, a god for sneezing. They got over 360 gods. There's only one. They tell you come from pagans that like to put plates in their lips and stretch their mouth out all the way like this, and them supposed to be your brothers and sisters just because they black.
Right. I'm going to go down a little bit. It says, held Israel in bondage for centuries until appearance of Moses, Exodus 1 and 14. Often in contact with Israel, 1 Kings chapter 3, verse 1. So that lets you know right there that those are not the Israelites. Now we need the scripture to let you know that Africans did not go into slavery. This is Deuteronomy 28:68. It says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again. And Egypt, you just heard, means bondage. It says, with ships. Now, how were our people brought over to this continent? On ships. We were slaves brought over here on ships.
And as well, I'm sorry, Oxalaki, and as well, if you look at the actual land of Egypt and Israel, there's no way you can get there on boats. It's a walk. It's like walking from your house to Paul's beverage. There ain't no water in between it, so that's how you know it wasn't talking about that.
Right. It says, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And what the Lord is talking about when he said, thou shalt see it no more again, he's talking about the motherland or our homeland, the Holy Land, Jerusalem, Israel. You see, they got the white men over there right now posing to be the real Jews, and the real Jews are the so-called Negroes, because the word Jew comes from Judah. You know what I mean? You just shorten Judah and you get Jew. So that's where the name Jew comes from. Those people over there posing to be the Israelites in the tribe of Judah when they really are not. In the book of Revelations, I believe it's 2 and 9.
Yeah, Revelations 2 and 9.
Synagogue of SAITH. Yeah.
And I think 3 and 9 as well too.
Yeah, I believe it's 3 and 9.
And you're going to listen to this, because you're going to hear this scripture. We ain't been calling ourselves Jews. We've been Negroes, blacks, colors, and African Americans for the past how many years? I know you remember when they called you African American in 1980 something, wasn't it? Yeah, I know you remember.
This is Revelations 2 and 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. So the Lord just called them the synagogue of Satan, letting you know henceforth that those people that are over there in Israel and Jerusalem are not the true children of the Lord. They are not the chosen people. You know what I mean? They took us out of that land, and then they moved in that land. I believe it was in
1948.
1948. And ever since they've been in that land, America has been secretly funding them over there. That's where America's money is going.
Yeah, reparations for their Holocaust.
Yeah.
Well, we got over 100 million people that done died. They ain't paying us nothing. They still shooting us, killing us right here, right now.
Right. That's why everything's going on.
Oh, most definitely, most definitely.
We'll be out here Friday and Saturday too as well.
Most definitely. All right, y'all have a good evening.
We gotta get some flyers too as well. We gotta start getting flyers.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, so this is what we are here doing. We are waking up our people. I was giving her Deuteronomy 28:68, where it talks about our bondage to come into America, and that we will be sold on ships. So with that, we go into our topic as well, which is wisdom cries out. Can you give me Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20? And what we're doing right now, we are crying out. We are crying out to our people. We are just crying out to the brother, as you can see a little while ago. We are just crying out to the sister and her children. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. We are crying out to our people. Wisdom crieth out, as the scripture says. Hold on. Yeah, but wisdom crieth out. That's what the scripture says. So that's what we are out here doing. We are here crying out for the 12 tribes of Israel. These chosen people right here on this sign that you see. Go ahead and give me that scripture,
Wisdom crieth without.
Read up, louder.
Wisdom crieth without.
Wisdom crieth out.
She uttered her voice in the streets.
She uttereth her voice in the streets. We are in the streets right now, on the highways and byways. We are out here in the streets crying out to our brothers and our sisters. Give me Luke 14:23. We are here crying to our brothers and sisters out here to tell them this truth of who they are. The 12 tribes of Israel, the chosen people of the Lord. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20. Give me that again.